Hi, I'm Kristal Hart, and welcome to the show. We're in New York City, where light heavyweight champion Bernard Hopkins and former champion Chad Dawson held a press conference to discuss their upcoming fight, which will take place Saturday, April 28th at Atlantic City Boardwalk Hall. This is the rematch. It's 12 rounds, and it'll be broadcast live on HBO World Championship Boxing.
I wasn't upset. I was just stating the facts. I was just, telling Bernard, he did the same thing to me the last fight. He dared me to fight. And I called his bluff when I came out to fight the last fight. But he didn't want to fight. I understand that probably most of you guys are Bernard fans, he's a legend, okay. But there comes a time where every legend has to take their beating. And this time he's going to take his beating, and he's just avoiding it. That's all he's doing. He's avoiding it. He avoided it on the October 15th. He avoided an ass whooping. That's what he did. He avoided it. He found a way out. It's obvious. Did you see a dislocation in his shoulder that night? No. It's obvious, man. It's obvious. They did, but it was nothing that said that his shoulder was dislocated. It was just everything he said. Like the doctor said, "Oh, is your arm hurt?" "Oh yeah, it's hurt. It's hurt." So it was just like that. It was nothing that, there was no X-rays or anything like that. It was just what he said was wrong with him.
There's never no medical documentation on it?
There was no doctor. No doctor said that his shoulder was dislocated. No one said that. No one. Nobody said his shoulder was dislocated. It was just what he said. Bernard, the doctor said, "Okay, how's your shoulder feel?" "Oh, it's hurt." So the shoulder hurt. That's it. That's what it did.
Usually you have to go through a lot of tests on it.
He didn't do any of that. Reflexes, he didn't want to engage. Did not want to engage. He backed up the whole fight. Do you see Bernard Hopkins back up the whole, even though it wasn't the whole, it was 2 rounds, but the whole 2 rounds, I backed him up. I brought the fight to him. I tried to fight him. He didn't want to engage until he saw a little opportunity to throw his little headbutts or jump on my back and do little stuff like that. But other than that, it wasn't going to be a fight, man.
It's 99% mental, and he's not mentally tough. It doesn't mean that he don't have talent. It doesn't mean that he don't have heart. But a mental toughness is a toughness where things is not going your way, and you still got 6, 7, 8 more rounds to go through. How do you have confidence and patience in yourself to make that happen in spite of you getting your ass kicked for the first 3 rounds? That is a mental that you don't have to fight with if you're already conditioned to be able to handle that. And so his frustrations and his misses, more than he hit me in the first round and a half, made him frustrated. And when a person is frustrated, they can and they will be dangerous in a lot of ways. They're dangerous to do anything that's not expected. We've seen that. And they also is dangerous to the point where they are swinging recklessly, and if you're not aware of that, you can be hit by anything because he just fighting you off him and not fighting to control you. So frustration is in his character. If you got knowledge to exploit that, then you will see in this fight, whereas the round goes, Bernard mentally and now physically is taking him apart. I have displayed that. I have diagnosed that something that he can't fix overnight. That takes time, fights, and also take going through it with other fighters and then learning how to train yourself not to be that way. But right now, he's a reckless guy mentally, and you have to exploit that.
I think it's just head games. I think he just praying that I come into the fight overconfident and that I'm on a riff. Like I just want to go out and hurt him, and I just want to throw all power punches, and I just want to leave myself open so he can catch me with something. But that's not what the case is. That's not the case at all. I'm still gonna go out and I'm still gonna be a smart fighter. I'm just gonna dethrone him the smart way. I'm not gonna. I could have did it in October. I mean, even though he headbutted me 3 times in 2 rounds, headbutted me, jumped on my back all those times. Have you ever seen me cry about it to the ref? Say, "Ref, look, ref, he's doing this, he's doing that." Ref. The ref didn't warn him not one time. So the last time he jumped on my back, I felt like I had to get him off my back myself, but the ref wasn't going to do it. So that's what I did. And he took a script out and started reading off a script.
Do you feel it's going to be a competitive fight at all?
No, I don't think so.
No. You're aiming to knock him out, stop him this time.
Yeah,
stop him in regular circumstances.
I would want to stop him. I'm not going out there to stop him, but I would love to stop him. I would love to knock him out. Not stop him, knock him out.
And what do you make of him not engaging you here, going up?
Mind games, man. It's mind
he
games.
loves the microphone. He didn't
Mind
talk.
games.
What do you make of that?
Mind games.
What is he hoping to do?
Hopefully that I'll get overconfident. Overconfident and bring that overconfidence into the ring. And lose my mind. You know, but that's not me.
Because his anger will make him want to do things to hurt me. His anger will make him take more chances to give me chances. I want him to be angry, because an angry man don't think. An angry man is an emotional man. And trust me, the penitentiary is full with emotional people. And when you're emotional, you don't think. And so let him be emotional. I have nothing to say to the media that y'all haven't heard me say. The biggest comment today was no comment. Everything was said, even from his side and my side.
No, I think it's what Gary said. You got to clear the runway. Then, I mean, after Bernard's gone, maybe we could get some big fights, big name fights in the light heavyweight division. You know, you get the top 10 fighters to fight each other. Right now, if you let Bernard do how he gonna do it, he'll hold on to them belts and he'll pick his own fights and he'll keep that title until he's 60 years old. I mean, if you let Bernard do it, I mean, but if you make him fight guys, then he can't. Just like he has to fight me. It's not like Bernard sat there and said, "Oh, I'm gonna fight Chad Dawson. I'm gonna fight Chad Dawson." No, that'll put a fire up on his ass to get him up over for this fight, man.
When you clean up,
He's never had a point deducted in a round. So when we're talking about dirty fighters versus clean fighters, and everybody's saying, "Oh well,"
I've never had a point deducted from me
ever in his whole career.
Even as an amateur, I can't remember being taken a point away from me.
So it's not as if Chad does dirty things or is thinking dirty in the ring. When he's trying to get Hopkins off his back, that's because Hopkins' elbow was in his neck.
Yeah, that's me defending myself. Just me defending myself. That's all that was. Then I was just defending myself. If he would have kept leaning on my neck like that, I mean, probably caught a knot in the back of my neck. Anything could happen. So I was just defending myself.
Chad.